It's actually funny the way I got the idea to make this video, right? Because I was editing the video that I made before this one, right, yesterday. And while rewatching the video, like while editing the video, right, I was falling asleep. The way I was talking to made me fall asleep. Now, I'm not saying that I was boring. I don't think that I was boring. I was actually smiling when I was rewatching my video. I was happy that I'm able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Starting to take this serious. And I pray that I stay consistent, with this because I really want to, what I'm saying, grow myself and elevate myself on YouTube and everything, right? But anyways, like when I was watching the video, I was happy, but then I started falling asleep. So that's when the idea came. And I'm like, yo, like sometimes I put videos for me to fall asleep if I can't fall asleep. So let me make a video of me just talking, and maybe and hopefully it's going to help somebody out there to go to sleep. You just never know. You feel me? So what do I get to lose? Nothing. I just make the video and put it out there, and maybe it's gonna help somebody to sleep if one day they fall into it. Right. So I'm just gonna be yapping on this video until like I'm done. Like I have no idea on what I want to talk about. Excuse me, right? So yeah, but what can I even start with? Well, let me start with myself real quick because it's easier, right? Like today's Thursday, but like this past 3 days, like from Monday to Wednesday, it has been really tough. And this is the first time this is happening to me. Like this is like, I mean, that I can remember. This is the first time like back to back to back when I'm like aware of things. Like I'm aware of how life is. I'm aware that like to me, like everything is spiritual, like life, what I'm saying? Life is very simple. Like I'm aware of all of that. I'm aware of like the bad things that I do. I'm aware of the good things that I do. Like I guess you could say I'm woke, but I don't like to use that word because people, this generation just took that word and just ran with it. And I don't want I don't like to use that word, but I would say like I'm aware. Yeah, that's what I would say. I am aware, right? But even though I'm aware, like this past 3 days, it has been really, really tough. Like extremely tough. Like especially I'm talking about mentally. Like I'm not talking about like life wise. Like I have a good job, I can take care of myself. I have a small place where I can sleep. You know what I'm saying? I got my camera. I'm very grateful to God for everything that I have in my life. Everything. Right. I know that I want to get more, and for me to get more, I need to put myself out there more, which is what I'm doing, right? But I'm happy with what I have. But I don't know, like mentally, it has been very hard, like for me to stay focused, for me to do things, right? It's just now that I'm taking the courage to do all this. And I mean, and it feels better. And now I kind of understand why like I was going through this mental stuff like for 3 days in a row. Like because when I started making videos, I started feeling a little better about myself, right? Because I was complaining. If you watch the video I made, was it yesterday? Yeah, the first video I made yesterday. Like how I want to I want to elevate myself. I want to have this in YouTube. I want to have a community. I want to have this, right? But I can't have it if I don't do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what was going through my mind like these past 3 days. And that just told me like, oh yeah, I have to elevate myself. Like I have to get out there, get out of my comfort zone, right? And go out there and do some and do more because I have so much plans that I want to do for myself, but I have to put myself out there. You know what I'm saying? To be able to accomplish it. You feel me? Like I came to that realization. Like I was getting too comfortable with the life that I had. Yes, I am aware. I'm aware of all this, but I was always like, you know what? I'm gonna take things slow. I'm gonna do in my way. You feel me? Like, and then just let everything happen like like it should be, and which is true. I still believe in that, right? But I will always find an excuse, like, and the best excuse, like, would be like, oh, when I feel like it, I will start making videos for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I want it to be original, I want it to be natural, which is true, right? Which is true, but I even watched a video about it on YouTube. The human body is such a if you really think about it, like the human body is amazing, bro. Like imagine like you cut yourself and like in 2 3 days it's gonna heal itself. Because you have like cells, blood cells in your body, like your brain, Like, is they're gonna do everything in their power to repair that damage so they can stop the blood. You can stop yourself from bleeding, right? So you don't lose blood and things like that. Like creating a tissue, like fixing, like it's the human body is amazing. And I feel like, again, when I watched that video of this guy like talking about like how we have the possibility to be so creative, like the brain that we have is such an amazing thing, and which is true. Like, why wait? You know what I'm saying? Like, why wait when I feel good to stop doing some to start doing something? Why don't I do it and attract the feeling of feeling good? You know what I don't I hope you guys are understanding what I'm trying to say. Like, you feel me? Like, again, it's true. Like, I'm not wrong with that mindset. Like, it's true that yes, you should do something, right? If you feel good, like, don't force yourself to do it, right? But since me, like, I want to elevate myself so bad, I want to have a YouTube channel. I want to have a YouTube community. I have plans, and in my plans, me having some motion on YouTube involves my plan. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why wait? You know what I'm saying? I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose. The more I put myself out there, the more I'm going to learn, you know what I'm saying, how to be out on YouTube, the more I'm going to build myself, the more I'm going to build a character on this app. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically like that, right? And it's good, man. This is what I'm saying. Like, the human body is such an amazing, like, when you get away from distraction. When you get away from distraction, because that's the number one thing, man. Like, distraction is everywhere. It's so hard to get away from it, but it's not impossible, right? It's so hard, but it's not impossible. When you get away from distractions, you start to think very, very like deeply about yourself and how you can help yourself, how you can elevate yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what the conclusion I came up with. Like, while I was feeling like this 3 days, like, my body is trying to elevate, my mind is trying to elevate itself, but my flesh is like, oh, I'm scared. Oh, I want it to be a perfect time. Like, I want it to be this. I want to feel good before I start doing this, because I don't want to do this and then it doesn't work. But then again, how will I know if it works? What if it works? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if it actually works? You feel me? Yes, at the beginning it might seem uh impossible, but small, little by little. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's his name? The author of the book The Slight Edge. I don't know if you guys read that book, but you should read it. That book changed my life. Like, The Slight Edge. I forgot his name, man. Damn. And my book is not even, because I borrowed it to my friend, but I forgot his name. But the author of The Slight Edge, like, The Slight Edge in the book, basically that book is basically about little steps, man. You take little steps, and then while you take those little steps, that's how you're building you're building your character, you're building your life. You don't even realize it by taking these little steps every day. You put one brick, you go to sleep. The next day you put another brick, and then you put another brick, and then you just keep stacking and stacking and stacking until you have a whole skyscraper, bro. Like, you just, and you never realize it because you were just focusing on keep putting the brick. You were not focusing on what was happening after you put the brick. No, like, you're focusing on just keep putting the brick, because putting the brick every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, things like that. So when you get away from this distraction, man, you realize all this, and it's like, man, like, bro, like, I can do it. I can be anybody that I want. Like, I have the power to do it. It's just, how bad do I want it? You know what I'm saying? How bad do I want to change? How bad do I want to succeed in this life? Because life is very simple. Life is very simple. It's just the effort, man. Like, we just have to put effort. It's effort that we gotta put in, and it's so hard to put in that effort with with the distraction, because you can start changing your life. You can start changing your life, right? And it happens a lot, man. Like, and this is the enemy, and that's another thing too. Like, the enemy is everywhere, but again, now it's all depending to us, because where there is an enemy, there's also God. You feel me? So now it's us for us to make the choice to either choose God or go with the enemy. It's our choice. We don't have, God will never force us to pick him. He will tell you to pick him, but he's not going to force you. You know what I'm saying? So the distraction and then the enemy is everywhere. and you want to change yourself, and then you start seeing videos about, oh, you can change yourself, but take it easy, like don't kill yourself, don't obviously do not kill yourself, but I'm talking about don't you don't have to stress too much, like you don't have to, well, no, you don't have to say, what am I trying to say here, right? What I'm trying to say is you will see videos about people living the best life, right? That the life that you want to live, and be like, oh, this is what I did, this is what I did. And then it's very different from what you're doing. And then now you start questioning yourself. Should I start doing this? Should I start doing that? Should I start? Maybe if I do this, maybe I'm going to be there. Maybe if I do this, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like you start seeing things, and then, which is a good thing that you're always curious about how you want to get to where you want to get. That's very good. But the best thing, and that's one thing I'm learning right now, like I'm still learning, even though I'm 25, I'm still learning, and I accepted the fact that I always keep learning until the day I pass away. Like, because me as a human being, we're always supposed to learn anyways. There's no point for us to. We're not supposed to stop learning, because life doesn't wait. Life keeps going. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to learn every day, every time. And I'm willing to do that, right? But yeah, like I was saying, like as a human being, when you want to do something, right? When you want to do something, and you start seeing somebody that got to the point that you want to get, but they did something different, you start asking yourself, should I do this or should I do that? And then you be like, damn, like, okay, maybe if I do this, and then it's gonna change. Maybe if I do this, and then I'm gonna get to the point. Then you do it, right? You start doing it, but then you don't get the result that you thought that you was gonna get. And now it's like, now you enter this cycle of like, damn, like what if, right? So the best thing I would say about that is like, just follow your heart. You just follow your heart. It's very easy. You just follow your heart, because 9 times out of 10, bro, your body tells you what you want. Like your body tells you what makes you happy. Your body tells you like, what is it that you want to do? What is it that makes you so much happy to do? And me is like making videos on YouTube, just talking about anything. And I promise you, like right now, I have this feeling of like just doing it. I feel like a kid. You know, when you're a kid and you're excited, you're curious about things, you want to find out. That's literally how I feel right now. Like I'm curious about everything. Like I'm going to do it. Like if I have an idea that I want to make a video on YouTube, I'm going to do it. There's nothing that's going to stop me now. Like there's no excuses anymore. There's no, because it's so easy for me to do. Well, I don't know, maybe for everybody, but I'm just talking about myself right now. It's just easy for me to do it. Like I have no excuse. You know what I'm saying? I have no excuse. If I feel like I want to make a video, I'm going to make the video. You know what I'm saying? If I get views, good. If I don't, it is what it is. We try again, break by break by break. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically how I see it now. You know what I'm saying? That's basically how I see it. And it's amazing. If I feel good, I feel good about it. And I know it's going to work, because when I talk about it out loud, like I feel great. I feel like, I even have like some goosebumps. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel the spirit just elevating in myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad, man. I'm glad. I'm very glad that I'm able to feel like this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I always say, like I believe that this world is a very spiritual world. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. But I just gotta get away from distraction. I have to be very careful, you know what I'm saying, with the things I feed into my mind. And that's actually another thing that I want to tell you guys. Be very careful what you feed in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Be very, very, very careful with what you feed in your mind, because what you feed in your mind, you know what I'm saying, is going to, if you feed the wrong thing in your mind, you're going to have that mentality, and you're going to have that belief that, oh, this is what I need to do to get to this, right? But then all the whole time, that's not true. You feel me? So you got to be very careful what you feed into your mind, like the kind of music you listen to, the kind of videos you're watching, the the way, like if you play games, right, the way that games make you feel, like how is it may affect you in your real life. You just not noticing it, because you're so used to feeling like this in the games that you start. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with what you feed into your mind. and I already made like my promise to God, like with like the whole um thing. You know, I made my promise to God. God knows what I promised him, but you guys just got to be careful, man. You got to be very, very careful what you feed into your mind. Your mind is very powerful because your mind can make you like such a powerful person. Such a powerful. If you have a good mindset, you can be such a very powerful person, right? But again, you just have to be careful what you feed your mind, what you feed to what you feed it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's basically what I want to talk about me, and yeah, it's crazy, man. It's so interesting. It's so interesting. This life, it's amazing. It's beautiful. But then again, you know, everything is not rainbow and sunshine. And that comes to my second point. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is amazing. Life is beautiful. And I'm glad, I'm happy for myself that I'm coming to this realization. I'm coming to this point where I'm like, oh, yo, like, just do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to stop myself. I feel like I can do anything. I feel like a kid. Like, I want to try. I'm curious. I'm going to do it, right? But then, like, it's like that real life stuff, like, you realize that you actually are by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you only have yourself. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, go out there and block other people. If somebody's trying to help you or, you know, somebody's trying to love you, like block them because, you know, but I'm just coming into that realization. Well, at the beginning of this year, actually, I came into that realization like, bro, like really this world, like you really are born yourself and then you go in yourself, like you are really by yourself. Everybody else is just other people. Everybody else is just other people. Now again, I'm not trying to force that perspective into you, and if you don't believe that you are free, like like, you know, to skip ahead or like to turn on the video, like because I already spoke about myself, you know, or you probably or you already maybe even maybe sleeping already, which is good, you know, if you actually are. But I just wanted to talk about this because again, why not? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you really are by yourself in this world. Like your mom is just another human being. Your dad is just another human being. Your siblings is just another human being. And what do I mean by that? I mean that yes, they are your mom. Like yes, they are your mom. They are your siblings. But at the end of the day, like they can make decisions that you may not like. You don't have to understand you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like my mom doesn't have to understand me. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't. Like she can choose not to because for her own benefits. You know, if she wants something from me and I told her like I don't, like she doesn't have to understand that. You know what I'm saying? She just can get mad and be like, whatever, right? And that's just the reality of things. You know what I'm saying? Like I came to that realization. It hurts. It hurts. I'm not gonna lie. It hurts, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. God gave everybody in this planet free will. We are free to do whatever it is that we desire to do. We are free to think whatever we want to think. We're free to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because God loves us so much, He gave us free will. He sent His Son to die for our sins, right? So we have the like I don't have to like what you think, that what you think, you don't have to like what I think. Is that's just how the word is. You know what I'm saying? I learned that the hard way, man. Like that people are just people. People are just people. That's it. There's nothing into like yes, parents. That thing is just a title. Like, but at the end of the day, people are just people. You know what I'm saying? You just that person just happened to give birth to you. That person just happened to be a brother. That person just happened to be, you know what I'm saying? Like things like that. Like we're just at the end of the day, we're all just people. We all make decisions based on our own for our own satisfaction. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Maybe you want an environment where you're helping people. You know what I'm saying? You want people to help each other. But again, that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? That is what you want. That's not what everybody else wants. You feel me? So this is what even I know the reason, great reason why I want to make this get on here YouTube, like just to create a community like of a lot of people, different people, so I can hear a lot of stories, I can see people's perspective, I can get a lot of advice from people, so I can see like damn, like there's really the word out there. You know, I'm out here closing myself, I'm out here being scared of going, I'm putting myself out there, and I because I want to grow, but like me doing it, and then I see all these people interacting, I see all these people commenting like from this state or this country or whatever. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, like I like this. I like this. I see other people's perspective and I enjoy it. You feel me? So yeah, that's that's basically it, man. Like life life is life is very, very, very funny, man. Very, very funny little things. A very funny game. And I'm just excited. I'm excited to play it. I'm excited to play, and I really hope and pray to God, man, that I keep this excitement. I keep this excitement. I keep wanting more. I keep wanting to better myself. Again, I'm grateful, very grateful for the things that I have in my life. Very grateful because I didn't before. I wasn't like this, but I also want more. I want to elevate myself. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to want more. And for me, I understand for me to do that, I have to put myself out there. I have to put myself out there and learn things. You know what I'm saying? Maybe talking like this every day is gonna teach me how to speak properly. You know what I'm saying? How to interact with people in real life properly. You know, how to not be scared, how to be able to sit down and give somebody advice properly. You know what I'm saying? Talk to them properly and make them uh like influence them into doing good. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I'm happy, man. But yeah, that's all I have for now. Hey, again, if actually, if actually like I made if actually you watch this video and you fell asleep, like please, I hope that when you wake up, like you remember and then you actually comment like, oh yeah, I actually fell asleep to your video, and that's gonna, you know, that's gonna, it's really gonna, it's gonna, I'm gonna like it. It's gonna make me happy. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make me happy. If it didn't make you fall asleep, it actually stayed until the end or like until even the middle, that's actually pretty good too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Thank you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing day today. Today's Sunday. Is like 2 a.m. right now, but today's Sunday. I hope you guys have an amazing day today, and I'm gonna see y'all later. All right. Peace out.